We're receiving a lot of texts here, messages, and what happened now to Simone Biles. One of the questions that I asked, did her contract with other sponsors still going on despite that? I just met, I just read some reports on this that all the sponsors signed by uh, Simon Biles or Simone Biles are still the same. Nothing changes. All the sponsors, especially the Visa, has been going with her decisions. So no changes in their contract. And I believe there's still more event lined up if Simon Biles will still compete. And she will receive the medals received by her team because she was a part of it. All right, yan po. That's the latest so far. The sponsors are with Simone Biles. All right. Okay, going back, you said events in athletics will start tomorrow.
Yes, most of them are starting tomorrow.
Okay, that's 30th. Yeah,
Yes.
day 7 or day 8. Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be day 7.
Okay.
7. They're going to be a lot of athletic games going on. So we're looking at some field events, the high jump, some track.
Mm-hmm.
So basically track and field. Men's high jump, men's 3,000 meters steeplechase.
Steeplechase, I
Yes.
like that.
Yeah, steeplechase. I know it's one of your favorites.
Yeah, how could you run with your shoes wet?
Yeah, yeah. So there's that one, 800 meters for the women, and then
The javelin throw, how's that? Whether the javelin, the discus,
I
there's
think
field events, right?
field events. I think they'll start next week.
Next week, not
next
yet
week.
now. Yeah.
Yes.
And I think the marathon is the last event
Yeah,
as we've been discussing.
athletics are going to be, over on the other side. Yeah.
But the center field is the fastest men and women on earth, the 100 and 200.
200. Yeah, can't wait.
Do you have a candidate for the title Owen?
We have one in the 200 meters,
In 100, the fastest now?
not 100.
Okay, Canada has.
Yeah,
DeGrasse, yeah.
yeah, Degrassi.
DeGrasse is a baby of Usain Bolt.
Yes.
He's the running partner of the world's fastest man alive.
Yes.
And we hope he wins against the other contender from South Africa and America.
America. Yeah.
Yes, all right. And of course, basketball. Talking about basketball, what happened to U.S. after losing to France?
After losing to France, U.S. They played yesterday.
I think they beat Iran. Is that Iran that they faced yesterday?
Yes, it's France. They played. France played Iran. It's France that played Iran.
Who's Canada defeated? There was after losing to France, U.S. team played another game and defeated that team. They bowled the team. I forgot the name of the team. The team that got the ire of the U.S. basketball squad.
Iran. It was Iran. Yeah.
Iran, yeah, I know it was Iran.
Mm-hmm.
And they beat Iran black and blue because they suffered their first defeat in 54 games to France.
Yeah.
And who do you think? The team that could give U.S. the fight for the crown here?
I think I'm still looking at France
Okay,
and Spain.
Spain, correct.
Being the favorites. Australia is good too.
Yes, they have a lot of
Yeah.
players there in the NBA.
Yeah. So Australia and France are
And,
leading
yeah.
in their respective
Division, right?
groups. Yeah.
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 And Spain, had it played Spain played already its first game?
Yes, they played. They played today. They played Argentina.
Oh, Argentina is also strong.
Argentina is also strong. Actually, they're in the same pool and they're actually almost tying.
And Serbia, because Luka Doncic is playing for Serbia.
Yes.
Wow, they have strong teams now in Europe.
Yeah.
And US, they say, is not the strongest team so far in the Olympics that they sent there.
Mm-hmm.
Because firstly, they lost to Nigeria in their exhibition match, and even to Australia.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if it's. I think some of the athletes did not want to go to the Olympics.
But they were forced. Were they forced, or the U.S. basketball invited this superstar if they want to play, but they're not forced to play.
No, they're not forced to play. So that's most of them probably opted out. And again, like due to reasons,
Yeah, personal. They could.
and COVID as well.
Yes, Steph Curry, beg off. Doesn't want to go there. Even LeBron James,
Mm-hmm.
or Anthony Davis, and Jude.
Yeah. Yeah. So this,
Why Duran I don't know why Duran went there. Simply because Duran want to recover from not leading Brooklyn to the
yes,
championship.
Yes, I think he wants.
He wants to evade questions from the reporters.
Yeah, probably wants a medal for this year. having
But
missed
look what
past
happened.
years. Yeah.
He is the cream of the. He is the considered captain ball of the U.S. team, and yet
Yes.
they lost.
Yeah.
It's a different game, actually. The Olympic is like an amateur basketball competition. Of course, 10 minutes per quarter, and the length of the arc
Is shorter
is shorter,
than NBA. Yes.
and 5 fouls, you're out.
Yeah.
It's a different one. If the U.S. team could practice for a month or two, oh, they are hard to beat.
Yeah.
But they don't have time to practice.
That's the problem. Yeah.
That's the problem, and all of them are considered a superstar in their own team.
Yeah.
Even Lavin could not do anything. It depends on the team captain. The coach is good.
Yeah.
He's excellent coach,
Popovich.
Popovich.
Yeah. No,
But
excellent. Yes.
but the players, how could you force a player to do that thing? Iwas injury. They don't want to have injury.
Yeah.
Playing for that, they have millions of dollars of contract with their team.
Yes.
No. And who could say probably it's Spain and France going for the gold.
Man,
U.S.
I-
battling for bronze.
I would love for Spain to win.
Spain.
Yes.
So you favor Spain.
Yes.
Let's say I want to watch Argentina and Serbia, where the superstars are in the NBA are playing for their team. Okay, basketball. When is basketball being played? Basketball is played, of course. Oh, there is 3-on-3 basketball tournament.
also three
Have you
on
watched it?
I haven't watched it. I've only been reading about it. I haven't watched it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. We used to have this. The Philippines has 3-on-3 basketball, but now we failed to qualify for the Olympics. And I love 3-on-3. It's a fast-paced game.
Yes, it's very fast paced. It's really. I remember playing 3-on-3 basketball for fun.
You play basketball too, right?
Yeah, I played basketball too in high school actually.
Okay.
I-
You play 3-on-3.
yeah, we used to play 3-on-3, just pick up games.
Yeah, pick-up games, of
Yeah,
course.
and that was it. But it's intense.
Yeah, it is a fast-paced game with the referee at the side never go near the player because after shooting the ball,
You have to run back.
you have to run back.
Yeah,
It's so fast. I like it. I like the 3-on-3.
it is good.
I don't know who will be champion there. I don't know if the U.S. has team there, but European countries are versed with that kind of game, 3-on-3.
Yes,
Anyways, is there 3-on-3 for women?
I have no idea. We'll check. We'll check.
Yeah, I think so. If there is a men's 3-on-3, there should be women's 3-on-3 equality.
Yeah.
The Olympics. Of course, cycling. Canada was the defending champion in the road race, but I believe it lost. Yeah, I watched that for so
So
Yeah.
so over the weekend.
over the weekend.
Yes. Yeah.
Canada lost. In it was probably July 26 or 27.
Yeah.
But not all. It's so far. It's so long. It's a game more than 2 hour or 2 hours road race.
Yeah,
It's more than 300 kilometer run.
that's a lot.
Yeah. And one more thing that I want to watch is equestrian.
Question?
Equestrian, the horse.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've not paid attention to that.
You don't?
Yeah,
That's the game of the rich and the famous, you know.
Yes.
The royal dressage.
I see.
The horse is just doing like that. And then they are winning gold. My goodness. And do you know that the horse being used there, it cost millions of dollars?
So
Yeah,
now
they are bought in in Arabia. Yeah.
yeah.
In the Philippines, we have some rich families having a farm for that kind of event.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the Cojuangco families, one of the richest family in the Philippines. They have their own because one of the Cojuancos played in the Asian Games and in the Southeast Asian Games. And the nephew of the former president, Barba Marcos, that's their game.
That's their game. It's
That's
for the
for the rich and the famous. Even in the Olympics, royal family, the Saudi, Middle East, they play that.
Yeah, I've seen it in Dubai actually.
In Dubai, correct.
Yeah, I've seen there's a park people always show when they go there.
Yes.
Rich people there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's I haven't seen it yet when it was being event. Also, it says July 30 to August 2. August 3 and August 6. I will look for
So
that.
that's from tomorrow.
Yes, my goodness, royal family, royal blood. Even the Great Britain are sending their representative with the $1 million horses. My goodness.
So a quick question: do they transport the horses?
Correct, yes, by plane.
Oh my
They're
God!
spending that much for their.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I've been telling you the horses costed millions of dollars. Some of them coming from Middle East, from Saudi Arabia. The royal bloods are participating in that. Just ride the horse, let the horse do their thing, the faith and how it walk, and they win gold medals in the Olympics.
That's interesting.
Oh yes, that's something. And one sport that the Europeans are waiting is the football game.
Football game. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm waiting on that one.
Yes, me too. I don't know if England again would with again showcase their now new school with the three black players who receive a lot of flaks, eh?
Yeah.
By missing
The penalty.
the shootout.
Yeah.
Anyways, what about handball? Do you know what handball is? I don't know what handball is.
I know handball. Handball is it's almost like netball. It's a hybrid between netball and basketball.
Okay.
So people just run, and also it's also like footballs because the the goalposts are like for hockey and football.
Okay.
So you pass the ball and it's by hand. You pass the ball and then you know smash it in the goal, and the keeper there will try and keep it out, and they have the way to play it. I seen people play it in my high school. There was
Do they use gloves for it?
no,
For the game? No?
no gloves, and the ball is small, so you can
Uh-huh.
actually carry it with one hand.
And then there is a goal there, goal.
Yeah,
What kind of goal is that?
it's almost like the
Basketball?
no.
The ring? No.
Like soccer.
Ah, okay.
It's like a soccer, but a much smaller one.
Okay.
So the keeper can, if the keeper stretches the arms out, they can, go end to end on the goal post.
So the goal is there.
Yeah, the goal is there.
Like ice hockey, okay? Or field hockey. I watch field hockey.
It's like field hockey, exactly the size of field hockey.
Oh, field hockey is using sticks.
Yes,
But of course, the handball, only the hand.
just the hands.
Okay.
Yeah, then they pass, and then
It's like rugby.
pretty much.
But of course, rugby, the goal post is so high.
Yeah.
It's like football, right? The handball is like ice hockey.
Yes.
Like that?
And it's small. The field is small. It's like very tiny.
Oh,
It's like half of a football.
half of the football field.
Yes,
Oh, it's a small.
yes.
And how many players inside the arena?
I think it's nine players,
9 each.
nine each. Yes,
Oh.
including the keeper.
I watch football six aside. You know that
Yes.
there are only six players each, or five players each. When it says six aside,
Yes.
there's only six players, unlike the regular football, which is nine.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So the players in handball is only six.
No, I think it's nine.
Oh, but
Yeah, let me confirm.
yes, because if the field is so small, with 9 players, it's 18 players inside the small field. There will be banging bodies there. Anyway, protocols in a game is not being observed. Social distancing.
Yeah.
They could not touch the opponent. Do they have to bang bodies with their opposing team in a handball?
No. You don't bang bodies.
But you don't use your feet. You just only use your hand like
Yeah,
that.
use your hand. If you're contesting for the ball, you might
Okay.
meet. Yeah, but I'm reading here handball team sport which two teams of 7 players each.
7 players each.
6 outcourt players and a goalkeeper. Yeah.
They are not dribbling the ball. They are just holding it and run for the goal.
No, they can dribble. They can actually dribble once and then throw it. You dribble once and then you pass.
Okay.
It's really interesting to watch. It's interesting.
I have to look for that. I have to watch that.
Very interesting.
Handball.
Yes.
All right. Well, one other thing is that I like so much is tennis, because I was covering tennis when I was a sports writer in the Philippines. Who is that world champion in tennis that just won the Wimbledon? Is this Djokovic? Djokovic, who's trying to win.
21st. Was it his 21st?
Yes,
Yeah.
because he won already the 20 and he wants to bolt out of that space. He's 21st if he wins the gold in the Olympics, right?
Yeah.
He will be the major player occupying the only one spot who wins 21 major title, right?
Yes.
And I think he just I haven't read the latest tennis, but he is considered to go to the semi-finals.
Yes. He beat the Japanese. He beat the Japanese.
Okay.
His name is Nishikori, I think. To go into the semifinals.
Of course, Canada has a player there. I don't know what happened out to the Canadians after Fernandez, the lady, bowed out in the semi, or rather in the quarterfinals. Because when you enter the semifinals, you are assured of a bronze.
Yes.
Yes, that's like in our now we have another bronze in Petesio, the lady, and then our big time number one bet in the middleweight division, Yumir Martial, knocked out his opponent or stopped his opponent in the first round. So he's rated number one in the middleweight division, and we hope he wins another gold for the Philippines.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, he will be fighting again on Saturday. If he wins that bout, he's assured of a bronze by entering the semi-finals. Yeah, he's a strong boxer, puncher, He was able to open a cut on his opponent's eyebrow that's led the referee to stop the contest right in the first round. He's training under the tutelage of Freddie Roach in America, because he turned pro and was given $10 million by Manny Pacquiao, a promotion, MP promotion for turning pro.
Oh, nice.
And he's got the first professional fight he won by decision.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yes, and after the Olympics, he will be fighting again in Las Vegas, another protege of Senator Manny Pacquiao.
Pacquiao is really encouraging them.
Oh, yeah.
That is
And we hope Manny Pacquiao wins against Errol Spence.
yes, that one we're watching for sure.
Yeah, of course, he's not in the limelight now after Hidilyn Diaz won the gold for the Philippines. And he's the toast, the cream of the crop right now is Hidilyn Diaz, the weightlifter.
Yes.
not Manny Pacquiao, the boxer.
Heidelin, let her
Yeah, let her
bask in the
savor.
glory.
Yeah.
Yeah, let her bask in the glory for now
Yes.
until we get that other gold medal from
Yes,
the
for the
boxer.
boxer, you
Yes.
know, we hope so. First time that the Philippines will win multi medals.
Yeah.
We are assured now of a bronze,
Mm-hmm.
huh? For our lady boxer who burst into the semi-final.
Mm-hmm.
The lady boxer Nesty Petesio will fight on Friday night, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, okay.
If she wins her semi-final, we will be entering the finals.
Yes.
Yes, and that's a big one.
Yeah, let's wait. I hope and pray.
Yeah,
that,
I hope we I hope and pray.
they get that.
Yes, you know what? Hidilyn Diaz was assured of not less than 50 million pesos. It's pesos, not dollars. You know,
Pesos, yeah.
not even $1 million. You know, but
It's money.
yeah,
Money, yeah.
probably he could be receiving some 80 to 100 million pesos. Some are through endorsement, you know. And the money, the problem now is I was asking some of my friends in the Philippines, would Hidilyn Diaz prize money be taxed? You know, taxes. You know, that's the worst enemy of all people receiving
They're gonna be taxed
gifts.
on that too.
I think the money that the government is giving here, because there is a law right now that give incentives to gold medalists in the Olympics. That's 10 million. But the bulk of her rewards comes from private sponsors. Sponsoring, or rather giving money from the sponsors, they have this to pay tax, these sponsors. And it's 4 to 6%. And when two sponsors are giving 10 million, it's how would you tax that? 10 million by 6%.
About 6,000.
No, that's
60.
60. Correct. Another a gift, two houses, fully furnished, and one condo unit worth 14 million pesos. Free car, and of course, lifetime free gasoline, free air flights to anywhere in the world.
That is excellent.
But of course, Paul, they are giving economy. Why not give our gold medalists the business class, the VIP seat in the airplane? They just gave her free lifetime trip in the economy section. I could not possibly think, why not give the lady?
Yeah.
Huh?
You have an airline in the Philippines, right?
Yes, the PAL, Philippine Airlines.
Is it run by the government?
It is private.
Private. They should give a first class, they should give a first class to
Yeah.
anywhere in the world.
Free,
Yeah.
anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
But economy.
I know.
I was laughing out loud there when I read it that they're giving Heidelin Garcia free flight anywhere in the world, riding in an economy class.
It's okay. It's better than nothing. At least she's the only person getting that for free.
Yes, and of course she's free anywhere she goes in the Philippines. LRT, MRT, train, buses. Even though she received a brand new car,
Yes, she can. If
she can go anywhere, and free gasoline for lifetime.
that is
Oh, see,
that is more than enough. And
probably Owen.
sure she'll get groceries for free too.
Yeah, there is free food.
Yeah.
Probably Owen, we did not. We failed to be an athlete of that caliber when we were young.
We should have trained hard. We should have trained hard and
The only games I played a lot of games, sports, bowling, billiard. I played that.
Oh, okay.
And some basketball for people as small as I am.
Basketball is good.
And I play chess, you know.
Oh, chess.
Yes, that's why I will be playing junior in one of our programs here.
Oh, that would be
Because Josie says Junior play good chess.
Well, that is good. I don't even know how to play chess.
Oh, really? We will teach you.
Yeah.
In the Philippines, I was a sports writer. We are not allowed to cover an event if you don't know how to play the game and the sport.
Oh, wow.
That's why I learned to play golf. I learned to play tennis. I learned to play chess, bowling particularly because the Philippines has Paeng Nepomuceno, the only Hall of Famer in bowling in Asia.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Impressive.
And what do I play? I play Hold'em poker, of course. You play that, Hold'em poker?
Texas Hold'em?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to play poker. I know how to play the regular poker where,
Oh, yeah.
but not the Hold'em
The
poker.
Texas Hold'em poker. I know how
I
to
don't
play
know how
that.
to play
You know.
that one.
All right, it's time already, Owen. Thank you very much. Your parting words to our friends and so many listeners watching us right now.
Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back next Thursday.
Okay?
Same time, same place.
And probably with so many results
Yes, next week.
next Thursday.
I'm praying that we'll have some medals from Kenya.
Yes, I hope so.